What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Hey, everyone, it's Glenn here with UFC Breaks, and I am almost healthy again after my little bout with pneumonia. Uh, just a few coughs here and there, nothing too bad. Tonight, we're opening up 4 hobby boxes of Topps Knockout, which you can see right over here. And that's half a case. There's 8 boxes in a case. I took these and kind of did like one, two, three, four, mix it up a little bit. You never know. Sometimes the hits are in the beginning, sometimes the end, but we're going to get a little sampling tonight. We'll do a half case. And yeah, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be live. I was about to jump on early, which is a change. And I got some weird error, so I had to restart everything. But we're here. It's working. Let's see who's hanging out in here tonight. We got Rainin. Hello. Mr. Ayub Kamatoro. Hello, sir. Let's see who's in there. Dino Sar, Joe Slang, Vash, Smoking Perp. All right. Derek Lewis fan, hello. All right, guys. So, pretty straightforward. Nothing crazy going on here. We're gonna open these up. There's a couple of other videos we're gonna have coming out here over the next like 2 weeks. I've got a PSA submission video. If you don't know how to do it yourself, I'll show you how. And also, I'm gonna submit a bunch of Khabibs. And then also we've got Combat Anthology coming out Wednesday. So we're going to rip open a case of that. I think Wednesday. I'm going to do it Wednesday night. So we'll do that. And what else? We got Finest is coming out next. There's just all kinds of stuff going on. And actually, Finest should have blasters again, which, I love a blaster. Good blaster, too. So tonight we'll sit back, relax, and open up half a case of Topps Knockout. Oh, yeah. Hello, Mike and Heiko Fight Club, Boston Toughs, Private Hudson, hello. Mexer Z, hello, I got your email, thank you. I want my money back from the Bulgarian fight. Dude, I don't think that fight was fixed. I mean, the betting could be, somebody could have fixed the betting, but if you think Bulgarian threw the fight, because to me it looked like that Vale guy was a house and he was just absolutely manhandling him. Let's go. No Halloween packs. We might do some, Dino. I couldn't get it. I just couldn't do it. I ran out of time. But I do know where they're at, so I might open a few. Toshiomi Kazama. Reiner de Ritter. Let's see. We hit the Jack Della Maddalena 101 last time, so who knows what's in this case. Finest was it's hobby, but they had blasters in 2024, so I'm expecting to see blasters in 2025. Yes, I told you it's rigged, and that I would send you a Derek Lewis card, and yes, I did. My thoughts on Dina on JDM versus Islam. I don't want to say anything until after the card sells. I mean, listen, I favor the Dagestani trained fighters in Khabib and Islam, but I will tell you, JD, you never know what's going to happen because Israel Adesanya went to fight Jan Blachowicz at light heavyweight, and it was a disaster, and nobody talks about that. That was like, okay, let's forget about that. Like it was cute. He ate pizza on the scale. Let's never do it again. So I think that you gotta at least consider JDM as like a potential threat. And also, Islam takes more chances than Khabib ever did. Khabib was like, I'm gonna grab you and maul you, hold you down. You're not gonna have a chance. Like there will be no chance. You have one chance on the feet when he comes in for the first takedown, and that's it. Islam will stand on the feet and strike with you, and JDM wants to strike. So we'll see how fast the first shot gets thrown, but I think that it's going to be interesting for as long as it lasts either way. So, like, I don't think JDM's totally like a fish out of water, but I think that his takedown defense is also not going to be like on the level. Like, he's going to have some amount of takedown defense, but then what about like transitions and sprawls and position to position and like continuously rolling and chain grappling? Like, I don't think that's going to happen. But he might get him on the feet. You never know. Trey Waters. Don't tell me, Ayub, about. Hang on, we got Trey Waters Sepia. One per box there, and we got the Renat Fakhretdinov to 299. That's a bronze card to 299. Ayub, don't you tell me about the Australian wrestling, because I've already heard it. Steve Ursig is the most accomplished Australian wrestler of all time, and he looked awful. JDM is going to be, I think, already way better. What is this? Conor McGregor Ferocity to 99. So nice little insert, Conor McGregor insert to 99. Khabib stood with Conor for almost an entire round and landed a haymaker. And then he quickly got to full mount. All right, so first hit to 99. And what do we got here? Serial numbers. Sharabutin Magomedov. That's a base insert Inception. Pack number 2. What's up, Josh UFC? Spaffron and Buckeye Breaks are here tonight. Hello. Islam may be the first triple champ. Ayub is biased. All right, so what do we got here? A little Danny Barlow. Looks like something shiny red back there. Drickus? I have not heard a peep out of this man. Hello, down with that. Madison? Hello, and probably good night for you pretty soon. Are these going on eBay as well? They probably will. Most of them do. There's going to be more giveaways. We're giving away a $250 Dave and Adams gift card actually this week too. So I'll have a little video and we'll announce the winner. And if you haven't already, you can comment on that. There's a video and a short. Comment on either one, you have a chance to win. Diego Lopes. What do we got? Nazim Sadikov. That's gold parallel to 188. Weird to see gold with such a high number, but that's what it is. Gold parallel. What? We're in here deep with the King Green. It's just a K and a G on there now. But to $2.99. I've complained about these extensively already. Cards at $2.99, okay. Autos at $2.99, not okay. I like the King Green auto though. Johnny Jackson, hello. Mr. Khalil. Everyone's popping in here. All right, so that's our first auto. And the first hit of the last box was just a green to 99. So put this over here. First auto. Yo! That's a much better hit. The Khamzat Chimaev DNA to 25. The DNA one, I think, was like much harder to hit. And also a parallel was much more rare. So Khamzat Chimaev to 25, ladies and gentlemen. Fight DNA card from Knockout 2025. Yeah, nice little... I thought I saw a little red back there. I did not expect to see Khamzat Chimaev with it, though. That's a nice one. I actually... those Khamzat cards that I got from Topps Now, I took them and I was looking at them and I was like, you should put these on eBay. You should put them up there at the lot. And then I opened up a safe and I just slid them in there. So I can't help myself. Nice little Khamzat. And the last card in that pack, Yuri Prohaska Inception. Nice Khamzat. Ooh, we got 2 packs here remaining in this box. This is the skinny one. This is the thick one. We'll see what happens. Anything's possible. Anything's possible here tonight. Johnny Jackson. I just bought the first base Khabib to 25 I saw from this set for $10.50. I would have bought it for $10.50. Sell it to me for $20. Magomed Ankalaev. Umar Nurmagomedov. A little Joe Pyfer action. Big Joe Pyfe. Gene Matsumoto. This looks like it's the 88. It's a Manon Fioro orange parallel to 88. I think this girl's going places, folks. Manon Fioro orange to 88. Good parallel. Gene Silva auto. Not bad to $2.99. I can't tell what it says, though. Gene? It looks like Fona? I don't know what it says. What do you guys think that auto says? Maybe it's a weird J? G-E-A... maybe it says Gene. Like a weird way of writing Gene. J-E-A-N. Okay. Gene Silva with the Gene Auto. I met DC at UFC Nashville. That's excellent. Craftmasters 25 trade. I can't. I only have one. So our second auto is Gene Silva. Aaron Blanchfield Fight DNA. And Sean Strickland Inception. He hasn't... Does he have a fight booked? Let's check out this thick boy. They moved Dariush up? What? What? What's happening? Dariush has moved up on the card? I bought the 4 of 88 Yuri Kalajograph. Nice. Let me tell you, somebody's barking. That, ooh, there's a thick one in there. Something juicy. 3 thick ones, it looks like. That Steve Garcia's a monster, guys. Steve Garcia has the look of a man possessed, and I've seen a couple of champs rise, like in modern history. Alexander Volkanovski looked like that, and Ilia Topuria looked like that when they were coming up. Like, they were walking people down, smashing them, and when they got harder opponents, they would smash them again. Like, they just keep... I'm telling you, Steve Garcia looks like future championship material, and not even like far out. Like, he looks like he's fighting for a belt in like 2 more fights, and they may give him a year layoff or whatever to build the hype. But I'm telling you, he looks like a monster. 101 Bilal incoming. Wait, I'm so lost in the chat. What happened to Dariush? The thick boys are coming. Bo Nickel got bullied. Strickland wants to fight Anthony Hernandez. That's a weird fight that nobody wants. Who had a 6-month suspension? Oh, Strickland. What happened to Dariush? That's what I need to know. Dan Rock. Joe Anderson Brito. Claudia Heberio. Daniel Zellhuber. Huberman. This guy is a dog. Chepe Mariscal, gold to 188. I was telling Ilya would be champ. Yeah. Objecto, I put some bids on the 101 JDM. Thank you. Yeah, I saw it was at like $555 or something last night. Let's see. What's this? The Mike Davis card, but this is something different. It's the 199 fighter worn memorabilia, a dirty auto. It looks like a real dirty auto, doesn't it? I think that's just the card itself. Like, it's supposed to look like that, but it looks abused. Fighter worn memorabilia, top certified. I won't peek at the next card. Tier 1 dual relic autograph card. So these were, like, not super common, but interesting. Tier 1 dual relic. We didn't see any of these in the last case. Pula Hasbula. Cool. Mike Davis. I like it. I'm a big patch guy. I tried posting the eBay link, but it's too many characters. Yeah, there's a JDM 101 up there right now if you want it. I started at 99 cents. It has gone above that. All right, so we got a Michael Chandler to 50, which I pulled this exact card out of the last case. Chandler to 50, that's a blue parallel. And I think it's just called a Knockout Relic. It is. Knockout Relic. And there's the champ, Volk. And a Khabib Inception. That's cool. I haven't seen any of these yet. Yeah, that's cool. And you know what? I got news for you. It's going to PSA. I'm doing a big, like, crazy PSA submission, I think. Because I have so many Khabibs, like, that I bought raw. I try to buy them graded at PSA 10s already, but if I can't, I gotta do something. So I think there's a high chance that there's a video that comes out that says my $20,000 Khabib return or whatever, and we'll see what happens. For Christmas, can you buy a select hobby box? What year? I've opened a bunch. Ooh, let's see. Which ones feel big? The link is 324 characters. Oh, guys, this one here, I think, feels much fatter. That's it. I'm gonna put it for last. I'll have my dessert last. We'll start with the skinny one. See what happens. It's all right. There's a JDM 101 for sale. If you want to buy an expensive card, it's on eBay. Just type in JDM 101, you'll find it. I got a select 23 hobby and got cooked. I opened a few of those too. It's tough, man. It can be very tough. If you're buying individual boxes, it's sink or swim all the way. I don't know if it was booklet big, but it felt bigger. Like probably the one with like 2 relics in it. Trey Waters. Esteban Ribovics. Victoria Dudakova. I don't know why I said it like that. Here's our 1 sepia per hobby box. I like that there's 1 sepia per box. At first I was confused by it, but now I like it. I think that's a good set. It's tough to get them all, but manageable. Volkanovsky bronze to 299. All right. Good photo with the champion shirt back on. Well, that's a rough pack. See, this right here is the moral story. If you buy individual boxes or packs or anything, like that pack had a Volk to 299 and that was it. So, if you buy packs of this straight, there's potential to get like pretty skunked. Grasso and Shevchenko. Shevchenko looks good in this photo. I'm just saying. Not that Grasso doesn't. We've had big Grasso nights here before, but that was a good photo. Magomed Ankalaev. All right, so the skinny pack is gone. Skinny pack felt kind of soft. Let's see what's in this one. I want a jumbo patch with a huge glove. I bought the Khabib Immaculate glove. It's like there's 8 of them. I think one of them was for sale a few weeks ago. I got one of them. But I remember it was for sale on eBay, and people were going crazy trying to get it. Like, the price was insane. River, when does Finest even come out? I pre-ordered it, but I don't even know when it gets here. My focus was on Knockout, because it was really tough for me to get these boxes, followed by a little Combat Anthology. Tagir Ulanbekov. Pereira. Caio Bajalio. Eduardo Mora. And a little better, Alex Pereira, the Poetan to 125. It's a hollow parallel. You can see on the bottom there. Pereira hollow. What's this? A little Mayra Buena Silva. Weird auto. Is it supposed to look like a fish or something? Or a ghost? What is that? I can clearly see the letter M. But then the S is wildly oversized and there's 2 dots. Is it like a beach with a seagull? I don't understand this at all. Mayra Buena Silva. Bueno. Yeah, I don't know. This auto's sus. It's a sus auto. What do you guys think? I'm confused entirely. Sometimes I don't see it right away, and someone out in the chat's like, "Oh yeah, like it looks like a shark or whatever." But this one, MS, this one I don't understand. It's lazy, but also confusing because of the dots. No bangers yet. We got a comms out to 25. That was our best one so far, and we got this strange auto. Timu Baby Shark. Pull Charles Oliveira. All right, so anyways, a weird knockout auto, a weird one. Anderson Silva and GSP. I like that card. That's that's a cool parallel there. And a little Gaethje action. Where is Gaethje? He's due. Who did he just fight? Fiziev? He's due for a fight. We'll go less thick boy. Some of the autos are excellent, by the way. Like some of these people sit down and do a great job in the auto. But occasionally we get some that are just terrible. Jamal Hill, shout out. Muhammadjan Naimov. Marab. Marab has a bad auto, but I don't think it's intentional. He carefully writes his name out in English print, and that's just what he's got, and I'm fine with it. It's very unique. Alexa Grasso, like I don't think he knows cursive. Tabitha Ricci to 88. All right, the baby shark. Little orange parallel to 88. What is this? The H-bomb? This feels like a card. The Dan Henderson H-bomb. This is a full contact auto, which last case I got one of. It was to 8. This is to 50. It's a blue parallel with blue ink. I think this looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? Dan Henderson? Oh no. My camera might have frozen there for a second. It's gonna snap up. What do you guys think? Yeah, the H-bomb. Hendo to 50. I think it's cool. I think that's a quality veteran auto. It's a good auto, just like to look at, but also it's a good card. It's got a lot of things going for it. What is this? Shevchenko to 8. I don't know what parallel. I think that's gold to 8 also. They have like a 7, but it's a Shevchenko gold to 8. So it's the Ultimate Fighter insert to 8. That's crazy. Nice little low numbered card there. I'm a fan of this. See if I can show you the 8. It's tough to see. Sometimes with the light and stuff, it's hard to see. There, you can kind of see it. Number 6 or 5? 5 of 8. The bullet to 8. Good parallel. And right behind it was this man, Waldo Cortez. Yeah, it was an auto and a card to 8. See, that would be a good pack. Waldo Cortez fight was I don't know. I think I was tucking my kids in like partway through, and it was like Ante Delija looks like he just has no chin. But is also, he reminds me of like Alexei Oleinik a little bit, where he's just like a scrappy old man. And then Waldo, I mean, I guess he got eye pokes pretty bad. It didn't look good. His eye looked messed up. But I don't know. It was kind of a weird fight. I saw the beginning and then I saw the end when he KO'd him. It was a weird fight. All right. Looks like maybe 2 thicker cards in there. Let's see. We got Blanchfield, Michael Morales, Mictabek Oralby, Morgan Charrier, the Pirate to 188, Gold to 188. Oh, that's a better angle, actually. You can see it. Yeah, the KO after the eye poke was something. We got a little more bullet action here. This is another one of those tier 1 dual patches, and actually it says fighter worn, and it's got the green, maybe like from the uniform there. I don't know, but that's the 199. So a tier 1 dual with the bullet inscription. Yes, a thick bullet. I like this card a lot. Looks good. Oh boy. Oh boy, what do we got here? This card looks like it's all black. Maybe that's base. That's a Renat Fakhretdinov. No serial number, it looks like. I like the patch. Patch looks cool. Renat Knockout Relics card. Looks good. I mean, it's a good looking card. I like it. Dark card with the light patch. And we got another like base Khabib right here. My boy walks around the house all day. He goes, Khabib kebab, Khabib kebab. Uh, I don't know why I just said that. So we got a young Connor and Khabib on there with the face off. That's a nice one too. I'm gonna take that with me. Holly Holm, Inception. All right, so that's box number 2. Where's the Propel? I thought it was Kamzat. Khabib kebab. All right, box number 3. So I saw, I almost made a video and then I don't know what happened, but if you notice, the price of these knockout cards has come down quite a bit. The UFC store has them for sale for $2.99, but you can get them on eBay and other places for like probably like $2.69 plus, something like that. So I think that the market is adjusting for sure, because these guys wanted like crazy money for something right out of the gate, and it was, I don't think, justified. But yeah, I mean, it's good news for everyone out there who's maybe on the fence. But I saw prices are down noticeably from release day. Give away the next box. I already gave away 2 before we started doing this. So we got another red. These are my personal ones. Peyton Talbot, Conor McGregor, Charles Jourdain, Renat Fakhreddinov. There's something very red behind this. What do we got? Yuri Prohaska, bronze to $2.99. And what? Rafael dos Anjos to 25. And this is a 2012 throwback auto, so it's like a younger photo of these guys. You see 25 up there by the tops up there. Rafael dos Anjos. Not bad. Not bad. A little RDA to 25. And right behind him, we got a Sharbutin Magomedov, the Bullet. He looks very piratey. Look at this. That's an extremely piratey image there. It's a 99. And this lady, Verna Jandiroba, I saw part of this fight. I thought Verna did good. I don't know. Also, the other ladies fight that was just like a total travesty, I thought. That Ketlin Vieira fight, I saw the fight end. I got up, I walked away, and in my head I literally was saying like, "There's no way this isn't going to Ketlin Vieira," and I was like, it's a lock. And then I come back and Norma Dumont won, and I was like, what? Like, I didn't understand that at all. And I heard that like Jose Aldo and somebody else was freaking out, but yeah, I mean that was wild. I did not understand that at all. Anderson Silva. Michael Chandler. GSP. Let's get a big patch coming up here. Daniel Zellhuber gold to 188. Darren is my goat. What do we got here? Alexander Rakic to 50. These, I feel like there's more Alexander Rakic autos than probably any other fighter out there. I feel like it's a blue parallel to 50, but I've opened so many Rakic autos. It's crazy. All right, little Volk and Justin Gaethje are the last 2 there. Judges didn't care about ground control. Thank you, Mexerz. I hope I get a booklet too. I'd like to see one. I think anyone betting big on that Ketlin or Norma was crazy. Like, it's a pretty close fight, but I just thought that the wrestling would take the win, and I thought it did, but the judges did not agree. Khamzat Chimaev. These are all going to be normal size, maybe one parallel. Valentina. Cheppy Mariscal. What do we got? Paddy the Baddy. We've seen almost none of his cards in this set. Paddy the Baddy, Sepia. And right behind it, we got Sean Strickland at 99. little green action. That's cool. I don't like these packs though, where you open it. I don't know if it's one per box or not, but when you open it and there's like one parallel and then base and inserts, I don't like that at all. That feels like a disaster waiting to happen. Bo Nickel and Reiner de Ritter. All right, two more inserts there. I do like that the packs are thick. It's fun to open a real thick pack. Unless it said Don Russ 22, that was just terrible. All right, we got something here at least. One of them's bigger than the rest. That's what she said. Max Holloway, Luana Santos, Raquel Pennington, Hollow. Raquel Pennington hollow to 125. Oh boy. Calvin Cater. This is the card you want though, is this Fight Matte Auto Relic. This is the rare parallel to hit. We got the Calvin Cater to 199. Looks good. Looks a lot like the JDM one. Ooh, we got something interesting back here maybe. What's this? Holy smokes! It's this is cool. I got last week. I opened the Gene Silva Momentous Materials. This exact card, the 25, and it's got like red mixed in around it. Looks really cool. And the patch is like red and white, I think. But the patch on here, I was trying to show it to you. It's like super textured. You can see it kind of there, but it's this card, this Momentous Materials card, is super cool. If you find whatever fighter you like, find a Momentous Materials card because it looks cool and the parallels look cool. These are all just super good. Like, look for this card, Momentous Materials 2025 Knockout. There's going to be some really, really good looking ones. I gotta go look on eBay again. Max Holloway base and Manon Fiora. Well, we are plowing right along here. We are ahead of schedule, but I'm not going to slow roll it. We're just going to keep ripping. We'll see if we get in box number 4. Can you set up a UFC card show? I mean, anyone could, right? Ooh, these packs look fluffy. There are card shows you can go to. Like, there's a few. Like, I know Dallas is big, Vegas, California has some. There's a show I go to. It's actually in like 2 weeks in Illinois, but it's not big UFC. It's just like big sports cards in general. All right, let's see what's behind door number 4. Sticky pack. Could be good luck. Hernandez. All right. Wish me luck, guys. Let's see if we can get one big one out of here tonight. Sean O'Malley. There is a red card. We're hitting a lot of red tonight. Gene Silva, Peyton Talbot. Connor. Should be a parallel here. There is. We got Trevor Pete Green to 99. The fighting nerds are done now, says Dino Sar. I mean, they're not, though, because Prates is still undefeated, right? And Kyle Bahalio was fighting Imavov, which is, like, good luck. So he may get better. Gene Silva's got one loss, so I don't know. I think the hype is probably over, but they're still going to be around. Prates can still go pretty deep. We'll see what he does. Well, it's going to be one of those nights, guys. Did he lose? If he did, I didn't. He lost to Gary? I didn't see that at all. When was that fight? I totally missed it. This is Anthony Smith, the 25, Lasting Impact. I don't know what to make of this card. I don't know what to say, guys. It's tough. You know, sometimes when you open cards, it can be tough. Knockout has felt especially dicey compared to some releases. Uh, no, also, who said that? Casey Earp is totally right. One loss does not mean anything. There is only one undefeated champion in history, and it's Khabib. Everybody else has a loss. Literally everyone. So we all want that mystical story of the undefeated champion, but it's not going to be common. It's going to be extremely uncommon. And I think having a loss is fine. What you want to see is get these guys getting better and better and better until they're undeniable and they're smashing and they're building hype and it's fun. That's what you want to see. It doesn't matter if they have a loss on the way. 5M Corey suggests a 50 cent starting price. So this will go for a few bucks, but it's just, Anthony Smith and I are not on the same page about a lot of things. So it's a tough pull. Tough pull when your 25 shows up with Anthony Smith. Joe Pyfer and Muhammadjan Naimov. His next fight is Leon. Who's fighting Leon Edwards? Not Anthony Smith. Prates is. Oh, I think I saw it. Prates is fighting Edwards. Prates and Edwards. That's kind of a good fight because Prates is dangerous. Leon needs a fight where he's not going to get held on the ground the whole time. Bas Rutten undefeated UFC record retired as champ. Really? Undefeated. Oh, undefeated UFC record. If I buy a card from you, can you sign it? I can, but I don't think you want to do that. Charles Jourdain, Renat Fakhretdinov, Charles Oliveira, Anderson Silva, Diego Lopes to 125. The thing is, like the fight with that's a hollow. The fight with Prates and Leon is interesting because it's going to be standing, right? But the thing is that Prates is way more dangerous, but Leon is much more of like a workman type performance. Like he's going to get in there, he's going to work volume, he's going to try and be like in and out, not get hit, touch him. So it's going to, and it's also going to be 5 rounds, no? So probably they're going to see like how far Prates can go, see how the gas tank handles that. Like it'll answer a lot of questions, but I think Prates is way more dangerous. And also damage done. You have to imagine that the wild stuff coming from Prates is going to look more damaging, even if it isn't. So I would edge Prates on that, maybe even by decision, but probably by TKO. Lopes 125. There's Chito Vera. We're always happy to see him, but this happened last time too. It started getting a bunch of crazy cards. The autos rolled to 299, and then we opened a JDM 101. I don't know. I feel like the highs are high and the lows are low with this stuff. Leon can get KO first round. Will Connor fight at the White House? We need a custom UFC breaks card of Glenn with gold cape on. What's this? Joe Pyfer. Joe Pyfer, ferocity to 50, blue parallel. Interesting. I mean, it's a really dark card is the only complaint I have, but looks cool. Listen, Chito Vera is great. I think his time has come to an end, but is like a dangerous threat at the top. I think he's in there just doing Cheeto things now. But yeah, I mean, I 299 again. I don't know why they had to do that. Aileen Perez, Inception. We got 2 more packs. I almost said it. I almost said it. Bo Nick versus Joe Pyfer? Come on. That's not a fight that's going to happen. You have my, did I sign something? I don't know. Ah, boy. We're not getting bailed out tonight, I'm going to tell you. You can hit lightning once in a while, but it's not going to happen every time. I'm guessing we're going to get like, I don't know, like a Nina Nunez auto to 6 or something will be next up here. Michael Chandler, GSP, Kamzat, Paddy Pimblett, Sepia Renat Fakhretdinov. We've seen a lot of his cards tonight. We're due for something big, but I think it's going to be in the second half of this case. Because right now we're just sucking wind. Mano and Fioro to 299. The Kamzat to 25 is the best thing they hit so far. Mano and Fioro, Browns 299. Arnold Allen, insert. And Jose Aldo, now coaching, also an insert. This is it, guys. This is it. Yeah, a Khabib would be good. A Khabib all-in would be awesome. That's the power of positive thinking. I just had a feeling after that Anthony Smith, like, it's like having a banana on a boat. Like, all of a sudden you're just like, oh, something's not right. Derek Lewis should be in the product. There's no reason they would, like, just cut him out for no reason. Last Chance at Glory, Monday, November 3rd. But we have next week. It is a fat one. It's not super fat, but it's a thick boy. All right. Let's see it. Lay it on me, Tops. Valentina. Cheppy Mariscal. Gabriel Bonfim. We got the Rodolfo Bellato. What is that? Gold to 188. The product is sus. Oh my. Oh my. Miss American Pie. A banana on the boat? A banana on the boat. What's going on with that patch? Hang on. Oh, this is a quality control issue. You can see it's part of the card is not right. It's not the patch rolled up. Part of the card's messed up. Like, well, I guess we're due for a busted Marvin Vittori to 199. The banana on the boat is, I don't know what it is, but it was like you're not supposed to have women on a boat, or this is like back in pirate days, a ship. No bananas, no women. Yeah, today you obviously want women and maybe a banana, but you know, that's more casual boating. Back in the pirate days, I don't know why they didn't want the banana. I just know it was a thing. Like, you couldn't do it. And this is a Marvin Vittori damaged Tops patch. I'll take a look at it. I think there's another patch behind it. I'm not going to look. But here, I'm going to give you a close-up. You can see it's like the foil part of the card. It looks like part of the patch is like rolled up under it, but it's not. Something not quite right there, but it is what it is. It gives it a little character, I suppose. And, yeah, fighter worn memorabilia. All right, that's the patch. And what's this? This is a 1-2 combo relic, Michael Page. That's cool. This is not a serial numbered card, just a base one. 1-2 combo. Michael Venom Page is actually doing pretty well. He's weird as a fighter, like his style's weird. But he is winning fights at a high level, so, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, I like watching him. I just think he's a weird guy to watch. Strange fight style, like, still kind of absorbing what it is. But, yeah, that's a good card. It's good. We got 2 inserts left. Sharabutin and Islam. There they are. So, of the hits, there are a few. But a couple of patches here. Marvin. Momentous Materials. Be sure to be on the lookout for those. If you're surfing eBay looking for something to get. Momentous Materials are super cool. They look great. This is the rarest style of parallel. Floor mat auto. And yeah, so to be honest, it's kind of a subpar hits. Like, the Shevchenko to 8's good. The Kamzat to 25 is good. The autos to 299 are bad. Anthony Smith to 25 is not good. Rakic to 50 is not good. RDA to 25, like, fine as a fighter, but not good. Hendo to 50, okay. This is bad. This is a bad serial number, but okay fighter. And kind of the same thing. So, I mean, honestly, I think that... I think part 2 of this case is going to be much better. There's almost no way, because as my math predicts and my tops knowledge predicts, there's a floor to these cases, and so far, I think we got a lot of mid tier kind of stuff. So I don't think it's going to continue. I don't expect a 101, but I expect there to be a couple of juicy ones in there. So that's what you get if you're going to play the case opening game, I suppose. But yeah, it was a fun night. Good to be back. Good to see some familiar names in here. And I'm gonna wait a week, open the other half of this before we do another auction on eBay. But we'll have some stuff up there. We're gonna do, I think, Wednesday night, barring like, I think I have to go out of town. So soon, Combat. We're doing the Combat Anthology. I'm gonna rip a whole case, and we're just gonna do one and done. I might do it Monday. I don't know, but we're gonna rip a whole case of it and just see what happens. Here's the thing: Hulk Hogan's dead. Ric Flair doesn't look good. We got Mayweather autos. There's Fedor autos. I saw on what's Boxland Trading's page. He has a video that came out with like a total breakdown. There's Kaboom cards. There's all kinds of stuff in there. And I was like, I'm willing to roll the dice, especially for some of these guys who aren't even around anymore and they got autos. I'm in. So I'm going to get a case of it and just rip the whole thing. And then we'll do another half case of this, and hopefully it'll be better. And then I think at some point we've got Finest coming out. There'll be Blaster videos to be done. We might need a few hundred. And then Stadium Club comes after that, allegedly. Hoping so. So, yeah, anyways, that's kind of the plan for the next few weeks. I'm getting out of here a little early. I'm checking out early tonight. And I'll see you guys later. But take care, everyone. Thanks. Bye-bye.